would not survive with the skills I have developed in this present age. Back then, at all, I would be mincemeat. I would be devoured by weasels. Fucking weasels. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna play the banjo.
This is your host, Max. I'm living in my grandma's house. This is where I come here to write, to seek solace, to illustrate, create things. I forget which philosopher said that it's really the best medicine for you is to take a walk. He probably wasn't considering people with no legs though when he said that. What was I talking about? Pirates. Right. So I've been writing this story and I was at this part where I had a beautiful chapter and the main character, who's this really shoddy pirate, he's like really fat, and he's got a scraggly beard with breadcrumbs and moldy bits of cheese in it. He had a patch covering one eye, but it was to conceal his pink eye infection. For a hook, he has a corkscrew hand to open bottles. I think a pelican ate his. Those are just details, but anyways, the story is about this bum pirate. He gets in a fight with another pirate at a bar called the Pickle Polly Tavern over his cat. He gets arrested by Spanish troops, thrown into a dungeon. They put him up on the gallows. As he's about to be hung, he looks through the noose and he sees the King of Spain's daughter, who is the lovely Princess Valencia. She's just drop dead gorgeous. No pun intended. And the gallows lever gets pulled and he starts hanging, but as he's hanging, she faints in front of everyone, and like the whole hanging, everything's postponed. They're like, oh my god, she's dying. From this point on, he's convinced that it is true love which has saved him from certain death, when in fact it is she's sick with a very mysterious disease that is basically chronic apathy. Right, so this pirate guy, he's the worst pirate of all time. He's terrible at his job. He basically convinces the king that he can cure the princess of her illness by seeking out the fruit of the bong tree. The fruit of the bong tree is an imaginary fruit. It is a lie that the captain, Dowdy, which is his name, invented on the spot. And he has a year to find this fruit of the bong tree to cure Valencia of her illness, and it's kind of like this sort of tragic comedy romance where this pirate, who's the worst pirate in the world, is on a quest that's an impossible quest because he's looking for a fruit that doesn't really exist because he made it up, and he's doing this because he's gone crazy with love. Love has blinded him with madness.
Why do I like writing stories? I don't know. It's fun. Writing is probably not, like, I would never prescribe to someone you should write, because it's like you hole yourself up in your cave, and it's a good creative release. Creativity is important. If you paint something or draw something, or you play an instrument, it's soothing. It's kind of like, at first, when you first write a little bit on the page, if it's your own thing, like it's not an essay, it's like a story. It feels, it's like you're kind of creating, it's like you're giving birth to a new baby, and like the rising sun in the morning, at the first golden light. Sure, the sun could be scorching hot and evaporating all the water and creating deserts and destroying your villages in the future. But for the moment, before all hell breaks loose on this far too sunny and outrageously hot day, in the morning it's still cool and it feels like the beginning of something, and the possibilities are limitless, and all of that kind of cliche, prose. I guess I have a violent mind that needs release. You should cut that out.